Well, good morning and happy Sunday mornings with Mel. It is the middle of September and I leave for Italy on Wednesday and I am so excited. This week has been had a lot of goods and it had a lot of bads. Some really sad moments, and there's some things I'm going to have you guys pray about. I don't usually often ask that on Sunday mornings with Mel, but I'm going to. This morning, my sermon is going to be on remember, rebuild, restore. And I decided to do it in front of the barn because just a couple years ago, the north side of my barn collapsed, and it was probably one of the most strenuous times in my life. Financially, the insurance didn't cover it, and so the estimates were coming in at $55,000 to $63,000 of the 3 bids out of the 18 contractors I had. And then one day in church, a member told me to call someone, and that someone was an Amish guy, and he not only did he rebuild the north end of my barn, but he wrapped the whole thing in this beautiful metal that I no longer have to paint. I don't have to get up there on a ladder. I'm afraid of heights. And rebuilt it, restored it, renewed it. And sometimes I think we need to remember that when those bad things happen, that out of those tragedies, the good things come. And I know that's a material thing. There were a couple of farming accidents here in the county this week. One resulted in the passing of a farmer, and the other one was my cousin, and he lost his lower right leg and is going to be in the hospital a while. So keep my cousin Dan and his family, Dan Saylor, in your prayers, and that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to sing some songs this morning, and I know I'm wearing the wrong colored sweatshirt on a farm that is all red tractors, but my family will have to forgive me. The first song I'm going to sing is called I Have Been Redeemed, and it goes, I have a song I love to sing since I have been redeemed of my Redeemer, Savior, King, since I have been redeemed. Since I have been redeemed, since I have been redeemed, I will glory in his name. Since I have been redeemed, I will glory in my Savior's name. Today's a sermon of remember, rebuild, renew, redeemed, restore, recycle, all of those things. And this morning, as I was thinking about the children's sermon, I was thinking, what do I do that relates to kids with recycling? So I'm still thinking about that. I only have a couple hours. The next song I'm going to sing is another word, and it goes, redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed through his infinite mercies, his child and forever I am. Redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, redeemed, redeemed, his child and forever I am. As I was thinking about being redeemed, the only thing I could think of was coupons. And when I was a kid, my mom was a couponer. And on Sunday, when the papers came, we would get scissors, and Mom did most of the cutting, but sometimes we would get involved, and, sometimes something Mom never would have bought, I'd cut that coupon and put it in there. And sometimes Mom, in her haste, as she was going through her coupons, would see the redeemed by dates that were going to expire in the next 2 weeks, and she would yank those coupons so they weren't wasted. And sometimes I got lucky and got Hostess cupcakes or something like that. I don't know why, because my mom made great cupcakes. But every now and then would sneak something in that we wanted that she wouldn't have normally bought. But anyway, that's that. The next song I'm going to sing goes like this. It's another re-word, and it goes, "Rejoice, ye pure in heart. Rejoice, give thanks and sing. Your festal banner waves on high, the cross of Christ the King. Rejoice, 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 give thanks and sing." I think as we remember, sometimes those tough things we go through, we think we're never going to get through them. But when we get through them, there's a cat at my feet. We need to remember and rebuild, and we will be restored because we have been redeemed. If you're looking for a place to worship today, St. John's United Church of Christ in South Amherst at 204 Leonard Street, where no matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you are always welcome here, there. And that cat loves this tripod, and she's driving me nuts. But hey, we need to remember the joy that sometimes those things that frustrate us bring us great joy. So this is Gray Kitty, and she does not like to be picked up, but she wants to be at my feet. God bless you all. Have a good week. Pray for my cousin Dan and his wife Kelly.